What up, what up, what up? I would like to welcome everybody to another episode of Heavy Conversations. I'm your host, Poe Pesci.
That shit just threw me off. Cause I can't hear.
You live though. You gotta
I heard that, great.
Your host Hazy.
It's your big brother, take the chip G. You know, nephew.
Rob Moore, you understand me?
Yeah, let me give a warm welcome to our guest appearance today. I'm not even gonna say he's an up and coming artist. I'm gonna say, because I heard his work, so I believe he's here. You other people just need to catch up to him, man.
Yeah,
let me get a welcome to Zaire Nakia.
Yes, sir. We in the building.
Welcome.
I like that. They say y'all niggas need to catch up.
Yeah, they need to catch up. I mean, I heard your work. They need to catch up, not you. You know what I mean?
I believe in your music. I'm telling you.
For real.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming to bless our podcast for one. You know what I'm saying? Welcoming us to the, the podcast realm. You know what I'm saying? What you already tapped into. You know what I mean? Just give you a warm.
I like
appreciate
the space
that
too. I like the space.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
When you see it on Instagram and shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, it look good, but when you actually hear it, it's like, okay, yeah, it's comfortable. You can feel the vibes.
Appreciate that.
Look, I wanted to get into it, because this music thing it runs in your family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, when did you discover you had bars though?
Like rapping wise, it took me a little minute. I ain't gonna say I probably knew I could rap when I was like 7, 8 years old. You feel me? Other than that, I was singing. I started off a singer.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's when I knew I had bars. My first song I wrote with my aunt and my little cousin and shit was a remix to that Meet Me in the Club Is Going Down. It was a remix.
Yeah.
That's my first song. You feel me? That I ever, like, my first rap.
That was a Young Jock joint.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Yeah, it was a jock joint. I watched them go sit from play. People gonna catch on to it, man, because your sound is dope. You know what I'm saying? So,
refreshing.
Yeah. It's dope, man, and you said some stuff in that joint, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was on Don't Be Whack. I was on Don't Be Whack. Damn, I'm so eager to promote myself. I was on the Valley Hour, and they was saying, like, you know what I mean, they was calling it like grown man talk, because it's, you know what I mean, shit like the grown niggas is going through. You know what I mean? It's not no kiddie shit. Like,
it definitely is.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, you know what I mean? The content of your music is really, like, you know what I mean? Like, you could definitely relate to it, like, you know what I'm saying, and it's relatable to people, you know what I'm saying, and that's what you can touch the people. When you touch the people, you know that you're doing your thing, you know what I'm saying, and you doing your thing, man.
Yeah, the vibe is dope. You know, a lot of rappers take a long time to discover this style. Like, how long it took for you to get your own?
A minute. When I first started rapping, I wanted to sound like Meek. I wanted to be Meek. It's a song on SoundCloud called Gotta Eat. It's my first song I ever recorded and dropped. It's a straight Meek remix, you feel me? And then it started more shifting into Drake and then Bryson Tiller, you know what I'm saying? Then I got put on The Party and The Weeknd, and I just started exploring more people, Top Dollar Sign. And those are people that, like, they can sing, but they really just hold a note, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're really skilled at holding one note, and they mastered that note to where they could run with it.
You versatile though, so that's good though.
Yeah, and I learned a lot of that from them. I mean, the different runs. Then I got into female singers, so it was the runs, and it was just like everything just fit in, and I just found it. Like, once I found that tone in my voice, it was like, okay, I can manipulate anything within this realm. Yeah. This is me.
That's right. Right.
All my time of knowing you, I never knew you could sing though. That's crazy, bro. Like, you know, we've been handcuffed together. You know what's up.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been locked up a few times, and every time I'm locked up, I be singing it myself. That one time, I ain't singing. That one time, I ain't singing. I was more like getting the fuck out of there.
Not even let freedom ring, huh?
I got a question. So, a lot of people be saying that they find a lot of their inspiration in other genres of music. Did you ever explore outside of hip hop and R&B to find inspiration?
Hell yeah. I got a rock album that I've been working on for almost 2 years.
Okay.
Oh, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, my boy.
I love different different genres of music. You know what I'm saying? I listen to a little bit of everything. Like if the production is valid, I will listen to it because that's my biggest. I love production.
I was just having a conversation the other day. Like, not a lot of black people know that rock is heavily integrated into black society. Like,
and jazz.
Like even a decade ago, or like 2 decades
A lot
ago,
of people follow that
2004,
genre.
MTV was all rock and hip hop, like back to back.
That's where most of the following at.
Yeah, and then rock was the biggest genre just until rock or country until just like a couple years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago.
You see Lil Wayne with the rock and all that at one point and shit.
Yeah.
Like that's what most of the
Yeah,
following.
it started from Run DMC.
Look
All
at
this way.
Look at Machine Gun Kelly. You know what I mean? He had a whole rap disc with Eminem and then just went straight into rock. Just started straight
Took
doing.
off.
And now his rock music is doing way better. If
way
you ask
better.
me,
Yeah, he
the
took
shit
off.
sound way better.
Yeah, he took off.
You know what I'm saying? So
Let me ask you a question. So, if you had a choice of label, what label would you like to be on?
that's a hard one, man. I ain't gonna lie.
OVO.
Cause I'm not.
Wait, I got a question. Does he have to be handicapped to having to be with a label?
Oh, you could do it.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like that's a hard question. I wouldn't even think I would want to be with a label because
Independent.
I'm not really educated in the business side of being an artist. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't know how to answer that question.
That's smart.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go independent.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay independent.
I like the
You're not
way
gonna
you
put
answer
your
these
money on
questions.
Word.
Like,
Bro, I do music, bro. Like it's like we was just listening to more than a hobby on the way here. Like that's really what it is. It's more than a hobby. Like it's a skill, it's a craft, it's an art.
no. I mean, like the way you articulate yourself in general. Like, what don't people know about you? Like, what's something that you would like for more people to understand about you that most people wouldn't assume or would know off the rip?
I'm scared of squirrels.
It might just be them bill squirrels.
My mom told me about the squirrel. That's why I was scared of squirrels.
He said the devil squares.
No bill squirrels.
Oh
Don't
yeah.
invite me anywhere around where it's gonna be a lot of squirrels.
You don't fuck with the squares.
No, real shit though, I'm just mad chill, bro. I'm mad, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say, you know what I mean? Even though I advocate fuck being humble, but I'm mad humble, bro. I'm mad chill, I'm mad down to earth. You know what I mean? I reciprocate what's given to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I walked in here, I feel good. Like, you know what I mean? It's different when you hear. You know what I mean? I can feel like it's good vibes, you know what I mean? Good energy.
You a talented young brother.
I've been doing a lot of research and shit. I think that I might be an empath. I don't know yet, you know what I'm saying? But I think I might be. I've been doing some reading.
What's up, bro?
Keep up that good work, man.
What's some of the books you been reading? You been that we speaking about reading?
No, I just be reading like online. You know what I mean? She's one of those people that like pushes me to separate my podcast life and my music life. You know what I mean? So that way it could be a balance. But I personally like being on the other side. Like, you know what I mean? Being on y'all side, it feels more fun to me.
Yeah.
Because you get to network more, you know what I mean? You meet people, you know what I mean? Ask real questions. You know what I'm saying?
So how was that like? You know what I'm saying, break it out to the podcast realm, like, you know what I'm saying, you know.
It was, at first it was type scary because it's like, damn, I'm like, your first thought is, my first thought at least was the audience. Am I going to have an audience? Then it was like, okay, if I do have an audience, is it going to be interesting? What's going to keep it captivating? What's going to keep people coming every week? You know what I mean? How can I switch it up? Then it's the guest. Is the guest going to have an audience? It was so much. But after the first show, it was just like, I'm overthinking it. You know what I mean? I'm making it overwhelming instead of just being whelmed. You know what I'm saying? So I just started running with it, and every show it just got more fun. I'm on my 6th show right now. You know what I mean? I just had it yesterday. Yeah, thank you. So, and every show it just get more fun. You know what I mean? I had people cancel on me. I had guests come last minute. You know what I mean? I had music that I thought I had, but I didn't. Like, I had a lot of technical difficulties, but the way, like, everything just plays all out. Like, it all plays out. You know what I mean? It's fun. You know what I mean? The mistakes make it creative. You know what I mean?
I like
that's
that.
the part I love about it.
I like that. The mistakes make it creative.
Way of looking at it.
That's a heavy pen right there.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I'm gonna post that later. remind me, kick that back to me. You know what I mean, when the camera's on. I mean, I might forget it. You know what I'm saying? For real.
So we definitely be making our mistakes on this joint. You know what I mean?
man.
It's
We're
good
learning
though.
about the technical side right now.
You learn.
For real.
When you learn. And then when you learn, it gets so much fun because you be ready to teach somebody else.
That's right.
And then they be
That's
ready to teach somebody else,
That's
and
right.
not
So you
everybody
pass
know
it
it.
down. That's
You
right.
know what I'm
That's right.
saying?
You pass
It's
it.
just,
Yeah.
And then it'd be like, okay, such and such told me this, well, now I gotta get on some shit so I can show him, like, I'm gonna teach him some shit, like, and now you just learned every aspect, like, you know what I mean? Y'all all picking the brain of whatever it is that is. You know what I'm saying?
Each one teach one, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Take a
We all
team.
need that, man.
It take a team.
Yeah.
It take a village.
Yeah,
That's the real
exactly.
shit. It takes a village.
Hey man, what are some of your pastimes
What you mean?
other than music? What else you like getting
His
into?
leisure time.
Should I play ball heavy? I played a little bit of every sport. Basketball, soccer, football. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to play lacrosse, but just never went to East Side. That's the only school out here that got it, to my knowledge. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm heavy on sports. You know, I love any type of art, drawing, photography, videography, Photoshop. You
Like
know what
me.
I mean? I just love any type of art, man. I'm just a big advocate for art in general, entertainment in general. Like,
Renaissance man, you heard?
Yeah.
Be a Renaissance man.
what that mean?
That means you do it all.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
So do you actually, being that you speaking of art, do you actually draw too?
I can't draw. I could draw certain things. Like, I'm good at connecting lines. Like, I have a thing where I could just put lines together and it just come out fire. You know what I'm saying? But I can't draw. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not skilled like that. I could color my ass off though. I could color some shit, make it look realistic as hell. I'm dope at painting. I'm dope at coloring. The oil paste, pasty things. I forgot what they really called, but I'm really good at coloring. I just can't draw.
Okay.
Can't draw for shit.
Speaking, when you said connected lines, well, that's metaphor for how you put together your bars, how you pin your bars. That sounded like a metaphor. Like, I got a good thing of connected lines. Like, I'm like, oh, he just hit me with something. I mean, was that a metaphor? I mean,
It is all pieced together. You know what I mean? Every line definitely counts and matters. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying something just to say it or because it rhyme or fit. I mean, they hold weight. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to get on Genius and break down one of my songs. Cause niggas gonna be like, damn, this nigga really be thinking when he be writing. Like, it's
I'm about to say.
What you talking about? You can't wait till the
It's
G,
good.
man. Fuck that. For the whole episode. Right.
right.
We can have a whole Gene sit down.
How long it take you to write though?
It depends. Sometimes it'll take me days. Sometimes it'll take me weeks. Sometimes it'll take me minutes, hours.
I was about to ask, are you a spur of the moment person? Because I know songs just come to people sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes they come to me, but it depends on like the songs that take like a week or you know what I mean, days be songs that I'm trying to choreograph. Like okay, hook verse. You know what I mean? But the songs that I'm just getting real creative with, which is a lot of the music I drop. You know what I mean? Which is why. Okay, let's switch. Which is why they be like 2 minutes long, 2:30 long, and shit like that. Is it just be like, you know what I mean? I'm just, like I said, in the moment.
In the moment,
I'm just going with it, yeah.
Like where you get your ideas from? Like you just be thinking about a whole bunch of shit.
Life,
or,
man.
like,
This is my
Life
passion.
life experience.
I've been dealing with women for a long time.
that's good shit.
Life experience.
What you gonna do when you gotta beat them off with a stick, though? Cause it's coming. I mean, that thing coming. So what you gonna do, man? What you gonna do with your first meal?
What you mean? Oh, my first meal?
Yeah.
Definitely invest. I ain't gonna lie, my pops got the whole 8 Squad Rebel Radio thing going off. So I'm gonna definitely invest a lot into that and make it, bigger than what it is. Cause right now it's just radio, but 8 Squad Rebel Radio, like the brand alone is trademark. We could do